Okay, we're starting the stream. Let's share it. Developing. No, Spark. At Ash framework. Elixir. Lang. Phoenix framework. Phoenix. Or is it Phoenix frame? What is it? I keep forgetting. Maybe it doesn't have it anyway. With Ash framework at Tailwind CSS and Tailwind CSS. Hashtag my Elixir status. Okay, let's start the stream. So yesterday we were stuck on doing this. So this is what I love about Ash is the Zach is super responsive on issues and it's really good. So I've already pulled down main and tested it, and I figured out that I had another bug, and I'll explain it in a second. Let's just say thank Zach. Thanks, Zach. Which was copying an existing den into dins, but the error made this clear. Okay, so now we can see we can add this, and we're breaking a few things, but this is working. So what happened basically, what we had is on adding the din module, and I'm cleaning this up a little bit. Basically, I was adding the din to the dins as an existing thing, so it was duplicating the ID, and I was messing things up. So this is kind of okay for now. We'll clean this up as we go along. What we do now is we get it by module ID. So we want it to get this showed in module. We need a little different thing because here, okay, so we have the ID. So we'll get the din ID, and we have the din ID. So let's go this. Yeah, so now let's get back to the stage where what I had before was working. So let's get the dins from the science. It's, oh, I'll turn on the light. Turn on the light so you can see my pretty face. I hope the sound is better today. From my looks of it, should be fine. It's looking okay, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, do we have the chat somewhere? Do we have the chat somewhere? Let's open a new window. Arc new window. Let's go to my YouTube and channel and live. Arc new window. Okay, we're here. Close. This is me. This is me. Chat is here. Let's put some love in the chat. Okay. Right, let's continue on. So now we want to show the din once it's on. So let's get dins. This is just the visual thing. Dins, and we need the din ID. Din ID from the params. Din ID. And then, so let's now get the module by enum. Is it find value? It's value of the function invocation instead of the element itself. Default find value. Okay, let's find value. So this is gonna be dins, then I'm not sure how this works. We'll have a look. I'm still like a beginner, junior in Elixir. I've only been doing it for a year, but I've mainly been doing things on front end. So Liveview with front end mainly. So I still struggle with some things, but we'll get along fine. And then it's, so we return this din enum find then modules, and then finna, this would be a then module equal. Suppose we can just do capture one dot id equals id, but I suppose this is where we need to do if so we might not need the value, just find if okay, let's have a look. How does this work? ChatGPT, how does enum work in Elixir? Give me an example. Okay, why is it not sending? Let's do this. In Elixir, find value searches a value based on a given function. Okay, so we have this. If we do else now, find the value, find the age of the user named Bob. So we do user if result will be 25. Okay, so we basically need a case. So we have this, then let's say if then id equals then id. I also just so have a ding id then id, and then do enum find else no, right? That should work, and then that should work. So inspect then module. Okay, let's have a look. What does this give us? Okay, so clicking on this, something happened. Handle event show then module then id then module show then module. She value ID and then ID. But module ID should be a thing. And this should have an ID of module. Button type. Then ID. Which we have. Okay, so is it no? Oh, okay. I think I know what's that. So then module. No, this should be fine. Then module label. Let's add the module ID as well. Oh, the ID is nil for some reason. Why is the ID nil? But it's not causing an issue. Like this should be like no, not found. So it's just set to nil. So is it just set to nil? When we're adding a start adding module, place it in this module ID. Let's have a look in a table plus. You won't be able to see, but I'll have a look quickly into the database. Table plus. I should have like most likely a switch to this, so you could see things. Close. Connection. Disconnect. Add a SQL. Light. SQL light. 8. Name. Spark dev. Select file. Jets. No Spark. Name. No Spark. Open. Test. Save. Okay, we have panels. Let's have a look at the DINs. Prettify this. Pretty. Panel has a DIN which has modules of nil, modules. Okay, so the other one. Pretty. And then. Oh, it's really not prettifying this. So it's like going. But module ID. That's fine. Label. Should not create. It has, so basically doesn't set the IDs for the things, which is annoying. Okay, let's clear this. So what I'll do is I'll just clear the value. I'll make it empty and we'll save it. We'll do the same for the other thing. So that we're good to go. Okay, so now if I refresh this, okay, so add in, we added in, and let's see what's happening here when we are setting the din. Add module to din. So maybe embed null value is false. Okay, can I? Module ID. Let's have a look. What does this create? Should I create like a din? Inspect the. No, this is the module, right? The module. Module. ID is nil. Okay, panel settings, returning no spark. Then schema ID. Label modules. Not loaded module. Meta ID nil. Why is it nil? We could, okay, I'll figure this out later. Let's write this down. Why is the ID of listed array item equals nil? That's a question to Zach, what we'll give later. For now, we'll work around this by simply doing a little hack. Since we don't really care, and the modules, but the modules do have, and we can have the same ones. I suppose I could just generate a UID, ID, ecto UID. Is it dump? What does UID give us? Let's search for ecto UID. What are you gonna give us? Ecto UID. Raw. Visualization by and generate in the binary formats. Dump. Binary. Generate. Oh, generate. That's all we need. So generate. That should be more than enough, I suppose. Okay, let's leave it here so we can have a look. Okay, what's this? Invalid syntax. Who cares? Not me. Okay, so this we can't do. I'll need to reclean this. Jules. Okay, I've cleared it in the database, so now we should have things working. Add. Okay, we have an ID. Awesome. Okay, we can remove this for now. And now we should be able to. Oh, something went wrong here now. Handle 11. Then module ID. So okay. Add module to then. def din ID, right, is just din ID, din ID, and ID is just ID. We don't need the whole match. We shouldn't do, right? ID. Surazmujita. That's my baby girl. And what? The dins? But dins is everywhere. We shouldn't be. Oh, okay, we need to actually update dins. But that should be fine. Async panel. I think async panel does this for us. Panel get by ID. We get it, refresh it. We get the thing. We get the slots. Dins, din count length. So that should be fine. So this doesn't look any different. Why are we not handling this pretty much one for one, right? But for some reason, oh, of course, because we don't have the signs here. Sometimes a little bit annoying. It's always wants to. Okay, so now we'll be fine. Okay, let's clear this. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, 2 seconds. I need to help my baby girl. Okay, I'm back. Welcome to. Let's have a look. How do I look? How do I look? It's looking fine. Someone's in the chat. What is it? Oh, I think it's just me. Yeah, it's just me. I'm looking at my own thing. Or live chat. Okay, that's. I was happy. It's fine. It's not why we're doing this at the moment anyway. Okay, so now we have this. So you see, we have the thing here, and now we want to be able to remove a din and close this. Works fine. We can add another din. We can add another din here. Let's add a thing. And then add another one, and then add another one. So this is like a limitation thing here. We might want to be able to drop and drag them, but this is at the moment fine. We'll have the move left, move right, since we're doing the mobile. Are you sure? This breaks at the moment. Settings, we're turning it. So this doesn't work at the moment. Let's fix that. Yeah. This is fine. Okay, because we want to be able to update the din thing, so we'll have like a little form here. 2 seconds. It's my baby girl. Okay, so we have this. It's fine. Well, I started liking this syntax without creating intermediary things. I didn't like it before, but I suppose I'm getting used to it now. Close din module. I just closes it. Okay, delete din module. So now let's have a look at the delete din module. And we want to have a din module info. Din module info. Din module ID. Oh, here would be nice. Where do we have the din module info? So this is the selected din module. We want to have the din ID, suppose, or I can just recursively try and nick that one from there. Let's delete the module. We have this ID. Okay, let's first add deletion. And when panel dens update dens reject dens ID. This is the module. This is not the thing. So it will be a new map. New map. And so it's then 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 and then we do map put then modules and num reject, so fn. No, this is gonna be enum reject. Oh, it's gonna be just not right. Enum reject then modules then dot modules id equals id, and that should be fine. Then module id sign panel id. Okay. I mean, it could delete different things, but it's random thing and not caring about this too much now. Yep. Could make it like simpler IDs as well, like din A, din 2, din B. The only thing here is we need to check. Anyways. Okay, let's try this then. This one should now remove it. Awesome. And B 4. No, yes. Okay, this is nice. We have it here. Move left, move right. I think this is just causing crashes at the moment. Move left, move right. Okay, this one is gonna be fun. I wonder, should I have this? Because it's literally just calling this, right? Oh, because I need to have the free slots when I'm calculating this. Panel dins is a din. We'll figure this out. For now, let's keep it. Okay, so now delete din works. Move din module direction. Okay. ID, move the module. Let's figure this out. After this, I'll be going back. So we'll need, you know what, we'll need to update this. I'll update this. Okay, and when we need to map the dins, but it's not map, it's more like reduce and then remap. It's like we need to take the direction, which will be the new index. We need to find the index. We get one before or one after, if there's one before on one after. And then we need to swap them and reapply them. What the heck? When I'm setting up the dens, should I set up the taken slots, free slots? So we put here. Should we also update the modules inside to have a position? I mean, we know the dens module length. You could do like previous index, next index. Nah, I think it's not worth it. Let's just do it a single one. So what we need to do is, let's think this through. Pip pip. Okay, we need to get the index of the then module. Offset the index based on direction. Swap the the modules if the index is more than 0 and less than max length. Well, less than length, right? So let's get the index. We'll move this side a little bit. We have the panel and we have the dins. Dins. Suppose you didn't need to do. Let's see, what directions do we have? Election. Yeah, it's left and right. Okay, that's fine. So now let's get the index. And then use the didn't find value. Din module. Because, oh, but we did have this. I suppose this is gonna be, it's either finds it or not. Let's have a look. Would this work? Move din module. We don't have the din ID, so let's just return this, right? So if it finds it, it returns the thing. If not, then it returns the thing, the module. Here we could do a capture. I don't know how captures work on two things. That's fine. Let's see if we can get inspect. I would like to return the module. And say move left. Okay, so we got it, right? 25 amperes P slots starts with me, description slots for 80. Okay, we have it. So we need to have this, and we need to find index. So first, I suppose, let's find the din that it belongs to. If do din, else do no. This is gonna be now the din. Let's make sure that that's the correct thing. Din. And now let's try this. Move left. Din. Here you go. B. Oh, let's just print out din label. Is it din label? Is that the thing? Din module. Din label. Din label. That is the thing. So it's a bit easier to just do this. Move left. A. Move right. A. Right. B. Move right. C. Okay, we get the module. So now we need to get the index. So index equals enum find index, then modules, module. Let's do capture, it's easier. Module ID equals 1 ID, right? That's what we're passing in. So we can expect index and count length, then truth, expect index and expect count. Let's see, we're not doing anything yet. So move left 1 and 2 should most likely be -1. Yeah, left 1 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now offset is new index is index if, so this is the case, direction, do left, it's going to be index -1, but it's this, and right index +1. And new index. And now condition. We don't need, we can get module A enum find no, so it's find. How would I get it by index? At. Oh, okay, so enum at index module B new index. I'm doing this the hard way. Actually, I don't need this. No, expect if so. Okay, let's now do a thing. Let's unpanel the P. Let's do a helper module, not module, a function. The P swap modules. Modules A module A. Now we simply do modules and don't do nothing. And module B do enum map modules fn module and if module id equals module aid, we do module b. If case, I suppose this is right. This is cond if we return module b, no, module id equals bid, return module a. True, we return module. So what we're doing is swapping it like this, right? So modules, module unused. No, this is used. This is unused. I don't like this. And can I do capture? Well, we'll figure it out, right? One, will it work? Like this? Seems to be fine. Oh no, oh no, this will not do. Yeah. What's happening here? Oh, there you go. We will see. Okay, now sort modules. We add. Oh yes, of course we need to do this. No, not these modules. I love Elixir. Okay, so now what we need is modules equals swap modules, and then do modulus model A and model B. And this will take care for us of this. And now update this modules, right? Map within modules. And this should get us the thing. We'll see. This doesn't blow up in our face. Because we don't need to check this anymore, because we know if this is nil, which is like just getting it to a new index. If that is nil, then we don't have anything to swap, and we don't care. And I suppose we can do this. Up, up, up. Clean up as you go along. Make the world a nicer place. Okay, let's see now. How hover we move left. Oh. Oh, yeah, I suppose that's all of them. So this is if then id equals current then current id, then the swap. We do the swap, else I think it's like else then, like this. I hope so. Suppose we can capture this syntax. Then id manually. Where? What am I doing wrong? There's something wrong. If can I not? do this? Ah, okay. So it needs to be captured here. Okay. Well, it's of course now it's doing this crazy shit. And add module. PCB 3 and PCB 1. Now let's do this. Move left, move right, move right, move left, left, left. Oh. Oh. This is unintended, right? Because it will find, but that shouldn't find it. Oh, it'll find it because it's -1. Inspect. New index. Index. New index is 0. New index is -1. So I suppose if this is an unintended question. Let's have a look. If I add another one, close, add another one, and then add it here. And now I go move left, move left. Yeah, it swaps the two back ones. At the -1. So suppose I could index if less if new index is less than 0, do no. New index if new index is more than length that's not new index not equals now and new index length is more than length modules do no else do new index. Suppose here it's just also else new index. I wonder will that break a thing? Move left. Move left. That will break the thing. Because the new add expects that. No function in add free. Yeah. And is that the same towards the right? I suppose this needs like -1. So it's more or equal, right? I suppose we could do it just it's just a simple check. It's more than 0 and less and new index is less than length module. So that will be, it will never be 4 and the new one will be 4. I'll see if this works. Do new index, else do nil. That's simpler. Checking in the range. And then move right. Yeah, it's nil. And then move left. It's nil. Okay. So we have this, which is fine. We'll figure this out later. Get index. Get indexes. We'll clean this up. Okay, so now if new index not equals nil, then do else modules. And we don't really care much about like updating this here. It's fine. Suppose we could, if this is nil, we could just return. Okay, so let's do this. If this is nil, then we don't update the panel and we just return the socket. If is nil, then we do no reply socket, as we're not doing anything. So we save a few, else we do all of that. So suppose we can't mix. And modules, swap modules. Can just do that. Don't really care about this. We don't need the panel. As that doesn't give us anything better than just ID, right? Okay, that should, in theory, work. It's not the prettiest code, but it is what it is, as people say. Okay, move right, nothing happens. Move left, nothing happens. Why? If is nil, new index, let's see. Inspect. New index. Modules. Let's reduce this. How are we doing? Not doing much bad. Okay, so let's have a look. What's happening? Let's move left. New index is nil. Why is it nil though? Oh, yeah, this, because this would be 0. So is more or equals to 0. So this one now move left. Nothing happens. Move right. Nothing happens. Move left. Move right. Move left. Move right. Awesome. Move left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, now we added a little bit more. Okay, this is good. This is good. I need to like update modules and then you'll need to have this. This will now become a function. Update then modules. We pass in a panel, a then ID, and modules. When we do, what do? We pass in a new map, dense, panel dense, spine, dense, current dense, so it's just den ID, map, put modules, swap modules. Oh, this is not what we want. We just want modules. Modules. Can we make this nicer? Okay, can we this? If ID, then ID, do map, put modules, else. Yeah, that's about as nice as we can get. So now update modules, B, update modules, panel, current, then ID, and swap modules. And that reduces quite a little bit of code. Yeah, update the modules panel, current then ID, modules. That's much nicer. So if can we do this somewhere else as well? We can definitely do this as well. Get panel update dense. Correct. Suppose this one. Delete then. Oh, this is dense. Yes, modules. I put 10 modules and reject. Suppose, yeah. Again. Not really. Yeah, so don't need to do this at least. So we can produce a little bit of code. Fine then. So we can do another thing, which is B, find then by module. This is panel and module D do. And then my module is what was that? Solution just this if this one module and tins do and no. Can I capture this? How does the double capture work? Yeah, it's fine. Find in my module. Then the module ID and then panel ID. And all of this code can be less stressful. I know it's best done. I don't like hard to read code. I'll better do this. Current then. Find this. This is fine. Okay. I'm not using this. Okay, so now we have a small working thing. So that's that. Spent a few hours on this today. What's the time now? How long are we streaming for? It's been an hour. I need to go and spend some time with my girl. So that's it. Okay, so tomorrow what we'll do, this works nice. This will, and add in, removed in, removed in, removed in. The only problem here is that I can duplicate the D's. I need to check this. Okay, what do I need? Adjust. So this would be like bug, then label, then label after deleting and folder, then we'll duplicate label. Okay, but we have something, right? So we now have this. We can move them. Suppose we could move them up and down as well. It's not a problem because we know the thing and it would be literally just doing the same thing. Why is this? shared Liveview less Phoenix. Right? Okay. This was a lot of fun things to do. The logic here. It's fine, of course. Okay. It'd be nice if you could, do little expansion. But it is what it is now. It's fine. We should also allow adding dins here. Like adding custom things here, because this could be populated. So these are modules, like pre-built modules that you just place them, and we have some more information about them. So we can, do this. So tomorrow, what we'll do, I have the basic functionality working, is I want to do a few things. Let's write them down. So first will be, we want to be able to edit the label, the description of these things, and show which module we are linked to. So like preview the module information. So this one is update then module form. We will have a look at that. Next, we want to move up and down for dins themselves. Move up, down, dins. And lastly, but not leastly, it's time to put this up. I think I'll be using fly, so I'll put it up on fly. I'll put it up on fly. So we'll figure all of that madness out. I'd really like an Elixir ecosystem to just be something, like what we have in Ploy.io, which is a simple setup. You just get a server, it installs up the server, and you set up SSL, stuff like this. All of this is really nice. So let's say you come in here and I have an account. So with things, it's easy. It's just set up some things, caching and stuff like that. You have environment things, but you auto deploy. So you have the SSL certificate set up here. You can run some cron jobs. You connect it to a repo which auto deploys, and you can add a quick deploy, which is basically pushing that health check URLs. Like, it's a simple thing. And the way it does this is you can create a server. You can, like do a Hertzner, Linode, Digital, Cloud, Amazon Institute, Catapult, custom server, right? All you need to do on your custom server is pass in this and add a name, IP address, whatever. Set up the system, server type, load balancer, database server, worker, storage, mail search, client server, Docker server, right? Database server. So it's all like really easy to set up. And then you can select a web server, PHP version, database. It's really easy. Install Ploy monitor, that's it. And that creates a server on a custom server. So like something like this for Elixir, is it really hard to do? Because I'm seeing like all these builders and stuff like that, but for simple things, I just want a server. And maybe it's something that I'll have to tackle, maybe in the future. Cool way. Turned, because I think this is a really native for Elixir. because I don't want ploy, because employ so like fly.io, right? Why does it have to be so confusing creating all these Docker things, right? If all I need is to run my app, can't I just download it from GitHub and run it with some command? Shouldn't that be all? And fly is for different things, like and pricing is different, right? Because you just need to new signups, pay as you go plan, legacy hardware, free allowances, storage, hardware data transfer, compute. This is like 2 GB, something like that. It's a lot of one shared monthly, right? And I can get this from like Hersner, 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 cloud. Yeah, like shared vCPU AMD, Ampere, CL plans, shared vCPU Intel, AMD, Ampere, I don't know, ARM architecture, AMD architecture, virtual CPU, best for production node, dedicated virtual CPU shared. So let's say you have like this, and we already, you know, have 4 gigs of RAM. You have 40 gigs SSD, traffic 20 terabytes, not gigabytes, right? No, it doesn't matter, but it's costs like four per month. AMD is a bit more, but still like 5 dedicated virtuals. Like that's okay. Shared virtuals, that's fine. But it's like that. No, it's simple things. I just want simple things. Why can't I have them? Web and managed, web hosting, managed colocation. You can do colocation, rack. It's like, give me a few racks. 5, Finland, electricity, dedicated. You can have like dedicated service. View server. It's 200. But yeah, man, this is nice. What do we get here? Like RAM. And that's like 1 per month already. So the thing that you get here, Hersner, cloud. And let's go with AMD. So you get 2 virtual CPUs, 2 gigs of RAM and 40 gigabytes SSD. What in here? 2 starts it here, 4 gigs of RAM. That's 21. And I don't need that because I could run multiple sites on a single thing, right? I don't want that. And now it's like measly machines. I'll have to have a look how I can do this better. I think Hamal is doing a thing. But anyways, thank you for your time. We shall do this tomorrow if the weekend doesn't catch up to me. So yeah, thank you for your time, and I'll just see you around. Take care. Bye. How do I stop the stream? Have a nice day.